Hey yo, Antonio. Today we'll be doing a comparison video on the Transition signature range colors as well as their style colors counterparts. I wanted to do this video for a very long time now. I've saved up enough money so that I can go ahead and buy one of every color, and I try to keep it as consistent as possible by using the same frame and just changing the lens color. Essilor claimed that the newest generation of Transitions is equipped with breakthrough technology, and I'll be testing it to see whether they live up to the standard. Which also means that this video is not sponsored. I can say whatever I want. Transitions is a brand by the company Essilor, and they've been a very popular option for people who value practicality and functionality, as it can serve as both normal glasses indoors and sunglasses outdoors. And besides, they come with different colors as well. The signature range includes grey, brown, and graphite green, which is coupled by the style colors range with the likes of emerald, sapphire, amethyst, and amber. I've been a Transitions user for a number of years now, and up until recently, I've been rocking the grey, graphite green, and sapphire. The signature range, which is kind of like their flagship lineup, has gone through revision after revision and has come to a total of 8 generations. And boy, is this newest generation good. Let's talk about grey first. I find grey to be good at keeping colors the most neutral, whilst still cutting down glare. If you wanted to just have a pair of Transitions that turn darker in the sun without messing about with your color perception, then grey is the one to go for. What's crazy is how quickly they turn from clear to dark. What you see here is filmed in real time. You can see that it goes from clear to dark in only a matter of seconds. Also, if we take a look at the right lens, you can see that my hand covering the ultraviolet is not allowing it to darken. Essilor claimed that the Generation 8 should be darker outdoors, return to clear faster when indoors, and that they turn clearer overall indoors. In my testing, it took about 10 to 15 seconds for it to go from clear to tinted, and to go from tinted to clear again, it took about 4 minutes. If you're new to photochromic lenses, then I would highly recommend going with a very neutral grey first. Brown is another very popular color. It looks cosmetically more appealing than grey. Don't know why, just does. For those that enjoy a warmer look outdoors, this is the lens color to go for. They're especially good for people who want a little bit more contrast in their vision, as it helps enhance the reds and oranges in our vision. Brown is both iconic and elegant. Graphite green is going to be my personal favorite in this lineup, especially when coupled by the crystal frame. In fact, I like it so much that I put my own prescription inside and have been using them as my daily driver for the majority of my glasses wear outdoors. It gives the glasses a unique perspective, something that the grey and brown tints cannot reproduce. And when you put them side by side, you can compare them better. I'm sorry I couldn't get the grey in the same frame, I had to work with what I had. One thing that I realized is that the signature range colors do turn a little bit darker than the style colors range. But I guess in order to show off the vibrant colors, the luminance level is somewhat necessary. Check out the graphite green next to emerald. There is a noticeable difference here. But for days when I want to wear something a little bit less traditional, I go for the style colors instead. They include emerald, sapphire, amethyst, and amber. Unfortunately, the sapphire is a Gen 7 product that I haven't been able to update just yet, but it shouldn't make a huge difference in the color comparison. The one you see here is the emerald. I think the color looks amazing. It shows off more of a vibrant green when compared to the graphite green, and in terms of the appearance, I think the Transition style team have nailed it. It's not a typical green that you see from a traditional G15 tint, but rather a subtle but not subtle difference. As I mentioned earlier, I find that the graphite green does get noticeably darker, so it works better for people wanting to reduce glare and have the best bang for their buck. And for me to strongly recommend going for the emerald over the graphite green for the average consumer, it would need to have another brilliant feature, especially when you factor in that the price of these coatings are the same. So if I were to get another pair of Transitions that were green, I'd rather go for the graphite green over the emerald. Next, we have sapphire. This is the only color in the Transition series to resemble a blue tint. I especially find it nice with a blue frame or an orange frame to emphasize the coldness and refreshing look. But some may prefer not to wear this as it can make the vision seem a little bit cold and washed out. I like to wear these over the summer to help my vision seem colder and subsequently doesn't add to the heat that I'm experiencing. I would highly recommend going the sapphire if you are looking for something a little bit different to what everyone else is wearing, as I find blue tints are misrepresented in the optical market. When you match them with the right color, it can make an amazing combo. Amethyst is the next color in the lineup, and I like this color a lot. It gives off a very different perspective to what I normally see through sunglasses, all the while giving the opportunity to match the purple color with whatever look I'm going for. It will enhance the reds and blues in the vision, so your color perception of green might be suffering the most. I can see myself using this tint a lot. It's refreshing, modern, and functional, and it'll make a great addition to my glasses collection. Next, we have amber. This is another color that is very similar to what the Transitions offer in their signature range, which is the brown. However, the difference in appearance is quite significant here. As you can see, the amber does show a more vibrant orange as opposed to the dark brownish color that the signature brown produces. The amber emphasizes the orangeness of the color, giving it a somewhat citrus look, while the brown is perfect for people that are looking to reduce the most glare. All of the signature colors as well as the style colors turn dark incredibly quickly. Give it about 10 to 15 seconds and you have yourself a pair of sunglasses. The time it took to clear back up was a little bit more tricky because for the first 2 minutes it turns clear very quickly, but for the next 2 minutes it turns clear very gradually. I would say give it about 4 to 5 minutes for it to return to clear again. I've been incredibly happy with the Transitions and I'll continue to wear photochromic lenses in the future. If you haven't tried photochromic lenses, I would highly recommend putting it in your next pair of glasses. If you're gonna go for Transitions, I would highly recommend going for the signature range over the style colors for the most value. But for those people that are a little bit more adventurous, I'd go for the style colors to add a little bit more color to your outfit. Feel free to share any knowledge or any comments down in the section below. I'm happy to share my thoughts as well. And as always, if you learned something new or at least found something useful, then yay, thumbs up to you. If you want to thumbs up back, then they'll be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.